Hello, guys. A very brief mark. I just wanted to send you an update just with regards to the market. Something happened today, which I think is worth commenting on with regards to the FTSE. This is just relevant to stock to clients trading stocks. The FTSE has, as per my review in my last email, the FTSE has broken the previous highs and looks as though it's bounced off this trend line. So what that means is that we have potentially, and in fact probably, we're gonna have a move that's gonna try to move up and go quite long. So I'll be trading it between these channels, but this is quite important because the overall story here is a series of higher lows. Obviously, at any point it could turn around, but I think we have a good run up here to the next channel. And to kind of enhance my confidence in that, I can look at the other markets. If I look at the Dow Jones, we've had a reversal off a key level. We've had a direct reversal on that market. S&P has also reversed. It's got to break that high, and I'll be more confident about that as it goes long. Same thing going back to the Dow Jones. The Nasdaq also doing a reversal, also got a high it has to break, and the Russell 2000 is reversing. So all of the stock markets have done very, very strong reversals, and the FTSE has broken its previous high here. So we have a short run at least up to here. I'm going to reassess it next week. I know it's Thursday today. I will reassess this on the evening on Sunday if I can, just to see where we are from this, but because we have a potential here to get it for it to go really bullish, and I'll be watching as it gets to each level to see if it continues to go on and if it's then going to carry on down. Because as you can tell, when you I don't know why this thing keeps popping up stuff. We have lower highs on a higher time frame. So we need to see how it's going to behave, if it's becoming increasingly bearish over time, or if we're getting there. So so we have that, and that's something I wanted to alert everyone to. So a lot of our we never closed below the low. We never broke the low of my previous analysis, and if they're all turning around, that's very interesting to see. So they haven't broken the lows on these ones here in order to go bearish. They haven't closed below the S&P. Didn't close below this low point, which was 1266. It never moved below that. So these things are starting. It looks like they are starting to do bearish on. I'll become bullish on. I'll become more bullish as they give us fresh highs. So that's relevant if you're trading stocks on the FTSE, for example, in the UK, because you have that confidence knowing that all of the markets appear to be going long. So I'll be analyzing that. While I'm on it, we'll look at the dollar index. Dollar index has obviously been pulling back. This is yesterday's bar. I'll only get today's bar tomorrow. So it does appear to be pulling back. If we go and look at the euro, that continues to climb. We've had a massive climb here today. Looks like it's going, as I said, it looks like it's not just going to do this. It looks like it is going to move up to this level again. And cable as well, also quite bullish. Seems to be bouncing off that 10-day moving average. The Swiss franc, similar to the US dollar, has pulled back. Looks like it's going to either stop at this level or come to the 20 moving average. And the yen doing the same kind of thing, also kind of pulling back quite a bit, has broken this sort of short-term downward trend. So that means that for most of you who have been getting caught out in trades in the last 3 or 4 days, if you don't watch my market reviews when you get them, they don't really help you to orient yourself, I'm afraid. But so it is worth your while to make the effort to watch the videos that I send out. So there are a few people who have said they haven't looked at the videos, and then they've been having quite a few losing trades, and that's because they've been caught in a phase 2 pullback. Which happens. It happens. So the trick is just analyzing that chart every week with my delegates. It's always about getting that Sunday night routine in. And always looking for the points at which you're probably going to get a phase 2 pullback, and being able to spot that. I mean, here it's quite interesting to see isn't it fascinating to see how similar the yen is kind of bouncing around inside this channel. All right, so let's have a look at that. Gold, again, has continued to climb. At this point, that's silver. Silver's been going long. There's gold rejecting this level. This is going to be interesting to see what happens here. Do we potentially have a downtrend do we? We'll have to see what happens. So we'll keep watching to see if it is actually going to break that, but I am quite bullish at this point. It does at phase 1. It's due potentially for a phase 2 pull down, either to the 10-day moving average or to the 50 moving average. So yeah, so let's just have a look, but it's be quite nice to see it break outside of that and go long. It's just a very brief one I wanted to send out to you guys. Happy trading. I am looking forward to next week. I really want to see what happens. It'll be very nice to see something, for example, to see the euro today and tomorrow probably collide up here, get a nice high test, and then hopefully next week it starts its phase 1 move down again. So we'll be assessing that because, of course, if it continues to climb and it gets up higher and higher and higher, we're going to actually have to switch to going bullish, which means that we would then obviously start looking for long snipers, long income generators, long power pivots, all different kinds of strategies that we'll be using. Okay. Happy trading, and I'll chat to you soon.